Colombian people in London have told City News they're worried about getting their relatives here for Christmas. The British government's introduced new visa requirements for Colombians entering the UK, following a surge in asylum applications. But it's not clear whether the new visas will be granted in time for the holidays. Aurora Sharon reports.
This is devastating for our community.
A week ago, people coming to the UK from Colombia would have had to fill out an online form to say they were coming here. But now, they have to apply for a visa, a process that's seen as much more long and complicated. The government made the change as they were worried Colombians were abusing the system so they could get here and apply for asylum. Figures show there were 854 applications last year. That's up from 26 in the 3 years to 2021. The Colombian embassy in London says only 1% of Colombians abuse the process. It says relations between the two countries will now be worse. David Lopez is worried he won't see his relatives.
We are limited to receiving our family at home. It impacts our emotional support when you are practically alone in a country. So I was in visa process for 5 times, and it was really hard for me because I had rejection. Even I was married with a British citizen in that time.
At Restaurante Bar La Fogata in Elephant and Castle, Mercedes Calasas and Elizabeth Jimenez told me there wasn't enough warning about the change.
It's unfair because I am also from Cali and the move happened from 1 minute to another. People had bought tickets for December already.
For a couple people who use the system badly, we all pay.
Colin Yeo is an immigration lawyer. He says the government made it tricky for people to come here.
The UK government has backtracked and changed its policy and reimposed this visa requirement is basically because more Colombians were claiming asylum than previously. And that's typical of the UK government's response to asylum claims. They say people shouldn't come here unlawfully, they shouldn't get in small boats and cross the channel. But if people come here lawfully with a visa and then claim asylum, then quite quickly the UK government gets pretty upset about that as well and cracks down on it.
In response, Colombia has reintroduced a visa for British people wanting to go there. Aurora Sharon, City News.